This guy just needs to live. Oh, he went in? Oh, no, man. Why did you go in, bro? Am I also just dead to this? Can maybe predict it? Maybe it's good enough? Oh my god, it was good enough. The Q predict, man, it was so big. That was... Maybe we can kill this guy as well. He's trolling, no? He's trolling. It's just a griefer alert by the enemy team, man. It's just pure int. Okay, base, go top. Ken everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be playing Malzahar. And remember, if you do enjoy the content, please subscribe and also check out the Patreon. I upload commentaries and I'm a bit more regular with them now. But yeah, enjoy. We're going to be playing Malzahar mid lane in, I think this is around Plat MMR. Malzahar has recently been buffed. This is the buffed patch, right? 14.9. I don't necessarily think that the buffs are that important on him, but I do still think Malzahar is a pretty good champion for the lower end of the ladder. He's very simple when it comes to how to maneuver him in the laning phase, and he can get you a lot of tempo on the map if you know how to just push waves correctly. I'm gonna try to teach you how to play like the basic first few minutes of the laning phase. The number one priority I would say on Malzahar is getting a good base off. The main thing that I see lower MMR Malzahar players like make mistakes around is they burn their mana too quickly. I would like you to try to keep in mind that Malzahar needs around 200 mana to be able to fully push out a wave and get his base. So whenever that wave hits that you want to base on, which you should be planning by the way, you need to have around 200 mana available to just blow it up like that. To talk about the buffs that he received, his E got buffed. It now goes from 11 seconds to 7 seconds instead of 13 to 7. This buff doesn't really matter because you're maxing this spell first anyway, and 2 seconds at level 1 doesn't really matter. It lines out at around level 5 anyway, so it doesn't matter. The second buff is 20 mana off on his Q. This is actually quite impactful. As I said, this kind of lowers the amount of mana you need to fully push out a wave, which is nice for Malzahar. We're playing against Cassiopeia. I, generally speaking, like just trying to push early game. If the enemy laner lets me, that's good. If they don't let me, well, then we're in a game of just playing Malzahar like you normally do. But the main way to avoid getting traded with by enemy laners is usually just to push. So I will go ahead and do just that. I don't mind Eing the wave early as well. I think this is fine. Ideally, if you can get a spread on the enemy laner, that's good. But the main way to avoid getting traded on as Malzahar is to just push the wave. And Cassiopeia is letting me push, which is nice for me. I'm gonna take W level 2. You practically speaking always take W level 2 as Malzahar. Just for the last hitting. She will probably look for a Q on me here. That's what I would do. Yep, there we go. Try to get the crash in here. She's gonna get all of these minions, which is fine. We got the spread, that's good. I can go ward the bot side here just to make sure that I have a side of the lane that I can hug towards. Go ward the bottom side. Oh, interesting by Cassiopeia. Probably warded that bush. Yeah, if Cassiopeia wants to step up to me, I don't think there's a whole lot I can do. I will lose this minion. I didn't lose XP though, which is fine. That's what really matters. Losing XP is the worst that can happen. This is very aggressive by Cassiopeia. I don't think she should be doing this, to be honest. Yeah, that's a bit much, isn't it, Cassio? You're kind of getting yourself killed there, bro. He has Conqueror. I want to stop Cassiopeia from crashing now. He probably needs to take his base. I can walk up and try to cancel him, maybe. I don't want to give the cannon, though, so I'm not gonna walk too far up. He's probably just TPing back, right? The wave is not in a favorable spot for him, so I'd imagine he's TPing back. My bot lane is dying, which is not great. It's also a Kalista Renata. This enemy team comp is quite rough to play against, but Malzahar is really good here. He loves playing against short-range champions. Right, we can look for our base here if we really want to, but ideally as Malzahar, if you can, try to go for your base when you have a lost chapter. That's kind of the best base you can get as Malzahar, but I think we're gonna get too nice of a base timer here to not just go for it, because this crash is just coming in beautifully. So I think just base here. I don't think there's any reason to stay for an extra 500 gold, to be honest. Cassiopeia can't freeze either. First item we're going to be taking, Malignance. Malzahar unfortunately needs to build a mana item. Ever since Liandry was changed, Malzahar has been a little bit weaker because you can't first item Liandry's, and first item Liandry's on Malzahar was so incredibly strong. So instead you kind of just have to go Malignance. It synergizes quite well with your ult, but it's not really as good as the old Liandry's, which is unfortunate, but what can you do, right? Looks like Cassiopeia might look to roam here. Yeah, she most certainly is. I can't follow that roam. Malzahar, like pre-level 6, his roams kinda suck. But I can just push out the wave. I do also have an XP advantage, because Cassiopeia made that earlier mistake. We're gonna get the spread going again, and we're gonna keep pushing her in. As Malzahar, if you can kinda suppress the enemy laner during the early stages, you're absolutely doing your job. I haven't seen the enemy Vi. I have to wonder if he's AFK. I'm gonna go ward his bot side, just to be sure. His wraiths aren't up, so he's not AFK. Maybe get some vision on the bot side here. Make sure that there's no Vi hiding there. Okay, we can keep pushing out the wave. You just want to keep shoving. Like, this is very simple on Malzahar. You're not, like... This is the beautiful part about Malzahar, right? You don't have to, like, care about wave control or anything like that. You just have to keep track of your mana pool and make sure that you can base on good timers. I do have Lost Chapter as a base, but I don't actually need to base yet. I want to try to get one single mana flow band proc here. Ideally, as Malzahar, try to get your mana flow procs in lane. I promise you the age or the mana regen gets quite nice if you can get it off, but it is quite hard to get it early game, I will admit. Unless the enemy laner just kind of walks into it. We can shove out the lane here. We see the enemy Vi here. And the Cassiopeia is just letting me shove in, which is fantastic. I can roam bot lane here. I have a feeling Vi is going to be there. So I will try to match this roam. And I can roam this quickly because I shove out the wave extremely quickly. Now we're going to see if there's anything committal happening. Doesn't look like it. Oh, no, it looks like we are absolutely fully committing to this. So I will run down here. Ping that I'm going in. I will probably just flash alter. Maybe don't have to. She should be dead. Nice. Maybe my Samira can get out. Cassiopeia is likely running down as well. I have another silence coming in. Oh, close, close, close. I will just base them. Careful for Cassiopeia. Oh, I actually need to help him crash the wave. Yeah, I will help him crash the wave and then take my base. I can take my base while the wave is pushing out. That's completely fine. I will just base and TP mid lane. Not a great trade, to be honest, but what are you gonna do? I feel like I had to go for that roam. I had a good timer for it as well. I'm gonna TP mid lane here because otherwise I'll drop too many minions. I got my Samira kill as well, which is nice. Unfortunately, didn't take Vi flash. Okay, well now I don't have ult, so I have to be a little bit careful. I can't really... Nah, this play is just not going to work. We just don't have the damage, my man. Like, we just don't have the damage. Like, I really do regret to inform you. Yeah, I mean, you are just kind of killing yourself. I don't really... Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what the plan was, my man. I'm playing Malzahar with no ult. Do you think we have damage? I can tell you we don't. Pink ward this. Ward down here. Yeah, my Morgana is... Oh, bot lane is dead again. Yeah, this is gonna be a rough game, that's for sure. I can walk up and contest this if we want to. I can ping that we can go. And then just shove out the wave and then leave now. This dot is gonna shove out the wave itself, so it's fine. This might be warded, yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to annoy the Vi. I'm just trying to stop the Vi from doing grubbies. I'm just pulling her around. Gonna Q this to cancel the Cassio. Yeah, I mean, I understand the brother, but I had a timer to go for it, and now I don't. Now I have to shove out mid first before I'm gonna do anything. And now this is gonna get shoved out. And I'm gonna walk up. And I'm gonna be annoying. And I'm gonna stop them from getting grubbies. And now I can take this mid lane plate. I mean, I am buying so much time for my team, by the way. It is absurd how much time I'm buying. Get the plate as well. This is not winning, though. I mean, my Jax is just kind of useless. Unfortunately. I mean, I can ult him, maybe we can kill. I think it looks good to me. Nice. Good kill. Need to be a bit careful here. Cassiopeia is strong. But grubbies are secured. Oh, they should not fight. Oh, Renata is there. Yeah, Jax is dead. Just don't fight. I'm just gonna run back to mid lane and shove out. I think it's important to understand when a fight is just lost. I don't have my ult, I'm not gonna provide anything for that fight. So, just leave. Just get out. Just leave. Don't waste time. Get to the resources, get to the minions, shove out the wave, and then we can reevaluate what to do. I think I'm fine here. They don't catch me. I mean, if you want to turn, we can, for sure. Can you kill her, maybe? No, you can't. Are you just dead, or what? I mean, I can silence, but... This fight does not look very pretty. Yeah, I mean, it's a 1-for-1. It's not bad. Like, what can I do, man? I have no mana. Like, what do you want from me? You want me to auto-attack the Cassiopeia? Yeah, that will do a lot, I think. The main concern I have here is I'm collecting assists. I'm not getting kills. Which, I mean, Malzahar is a supportive champion, so it's not terrible, but... I mean, judging from the way that my teammates have been playing, I'm not too confident in the whole getting assists situation. Okay. Cassiopeia teleports. I will base here. Get my Malignance. You can just leave while your minions are killing it. How great is that? We will go for our base here, probably buy Magic Pen Boots. Some people like going Sork Shoes, but most people I see on Malzahar build Magic Pen Boots. I think the reason is you're not really spamming your spells that much. The CDR is nice for Q spam for sure, and for the lower cooldown on Flash because of the Summoner spell ability haste that you get. But I think Magic Pen Boots just makes it so you actually have more of a chance of one-shotting whoever you want to one-shot, right? Like, it just gives you more damage on your combo, which is obviously good. Gives you more damage on everything, which is what you want. The bounce there was a bit unlucky. I can go ward this bot side here. Place a ward here as well. Nice, fantastic. I have ult coming up soon as well, and I am really accelerating ahead of the Cassiopeia at this point. There's a play happening bot side. I can easily follow that if need be, but I don't think there's any reason to do it. The play is over, so instead let's just try to focus on what we can do with our pressure now. We need to start using this pressure that we're generating mid lane. And we need to shove out the wave instantly. The faster you can shove out a wave mid lane, the more time you have to make a play before you need to be back in mid lane, which is very valuable. It means you have more time to pressure. So we will shove out this wave very quickly. And I think just an E here and then a Q should do it. And then we will leave. I have to trap the Cassiopeia. Oh, I might have to flash here actually. Yeah, if I don't flash, I'm dead. Yeah, maybe can't move. My Belveth is dead for sure, right? No, she lives. But my Jax is completely useless, by the way. And I feel like we've played towards top side as well, because we certainly haven't played towards bot side. Now I'm no flash, that kind of sucks, but I can one-shot this wave and then run bot side. And maybe I can help this play. Okay, nice. We get a double kill bot lane. That's big. Vi is on the Herald. That means that no one is mid lane for Cassiopeia. And I have a lot of damage. There's a world where I can kill her. I mean, my Jax is just so useless, man. I can't help but feel that my Jax is incredibly, incredibly useless. Like, he is just outmatched every single time. Shove out the wave quickly and then move. Move for this play. Nice, good play. I will ult the Tahm Kench so we can one-shot him. So he doesn't have a chance to shield. Oh, Renata is here. It's a bit dodgy. Not a bad play by Jax, but I think maybe a little bit too much. Can angle the Q here. There's no way you clear that ward, it would be bad. Yeah. Renata has also been roaming a ton. I can't help but notice. But I mean, we're in a good spot. We're playing 10 CS per minute on Malzahar, and we're completely demolishing the enemy mid laner. Despite the fact that the enemy mid laner is picking up kills, he's just getting completely out-pressured by me. Because I'm just one-shotting these waves. And this is the power of Malzahar. People don't really know what to do against it. And you're just one-shotting waves on repeat. And then you have first move for everything you really want to go for. Cassiopeia has first move on the timers where I've had to base. That is it. Every other wave mid lane, I've been the first to shove it and the first to be able to move. Which has, I mean, done a lot for us this game, to be honest. It has made it so that we have been able to contest Grubbies and we've been able to contest Herald. Which is massive. It has done us so much for us. I would like to base pretty soon because I have gold. I mean, I can walk around. Cassiopeia might try to catch me. If you can land the W, she's dead. Nice. Oh, good flash by her. I will just ult. If I can get my ult off, she dies. Yeah, I couldn't. That sucks. Oh, there's a play happening up here as well. Cassiopeia might try to catch this wave and be greedy. In which case I will just stay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna allow her to get this wave. I would like to play for Drake here, but I need to one-shot the wave. Yeah, I can't play for the tower. I won't kill it in time. Maybe I should base and go bot? Or mid, sorry? I really want to one-shot this wave, though. That might be enough. Please don't kill my Voidlings, please. Don't bounce to the Vi. It didn't bounce to the Vi. That's good. Wait, did it not kill it? Oh, it didn't. There we go. That should be enough. We got the Drake. I can take my base here. I have my Leandries now as well. Massive spike on Malzahar. Jack's TP's top. I have TP available, but I would prefer not to use it here. I would prefer to keep pressuring bot lane. Cassiopeia has also 2 items. We're both 2 items. It's kind of the strength of Cassiopeia, right? She doesn't really have to build boots, so she's just 1.1k ahead of me. Happens, right? That's how that goes. Yeah, here we will just shove out the bot lane. I have to be a bit worried about Vi. There's a world where Vi just runs straight down to bot lane and tries to kill me. So what I want to do here is I want to push out and I want to get vision in the bot side jungle here. So I can make sure that I'm safe. This also gives me control to just run mid lane and try to force a fight. I might have to TP here. If there's a commit. I mean, I guess I will just run up. But I should have probably TP'd. I mean, this is not a bad fight, I don't think. I think this is a pretty good fight. Look at that! Look at that ult! Oh my god, how big is that? Oh my days, it's just one. Oh my god, that was massive. And now I can TP bot lane to defend the tower. Base TP bot. If she keeps pushing. Not gonna go mid. Gonna TP bot. Stop her from taking the tower. TP bot. Get Leon or Rylai's next. Yeah, and you don't get the tower as well. Oh my god. TP, this is why teleport is so nice. It's a summoner spell to cheat tempo. So you can go for a roam, and then you can still TP to prevent the enemy to be able to trade from that roam. That is the power of teleport right there. Right there. Oh, we're dying mid lane? We're both dying mid lane? Not ideal. Again, I want to go for a ward here on the enemy bot side, just to make sure that I'm safe. They will know that this is warded, but that's fine. I can try to play mid lane here, but I don't think there's much reason. Enemy team shouldn't fight mid here, and neither should we. I want to keep pushing out bot lane. And you can see I'm still playing 10 CS per minute. Despite the fact that I'm going for plays, I'm still playing 10 CS per minute. That's what a good Malzahar game looks like. You one-shot waves, and then you go for plays, and you're playing 10 CS per minute. I think my Samira is dead again. I mean, she trades 1 for 1. It's not bad. I will collect the mid wave here. Make sure that the enemy team can't take a tower. I could flash ult, but I don't think it really gets us anything, so I won't. I just want to shove out the wave. Make sure that the enemy team can't really siege. That's the goal. Name of the game. Be annoying. Cassiopeia will likely run back to bot lane. I now have to go cover bot as well. Make sure that they don't get a bot lane tower as well. So I'm covering 2 lanes at once. This is also the beauty of Malzahar. You can cover 2 lanes at once, because you can kill a wave while not being in the lane. It's beautiful. He is the ultimate I can get resources while doing other stuff champion. Main thing I have to be careful of is face checking into a Cassiopeia. She does beat me in the 1v1. But I have my Q for that, to prevent myself from getting caught by it. I will go clear this ward. And now I will be on the mid wave to help. Help my Samira contest it. Is she going for a play? She is. Okay. Well, if Samira is going for a play, you know what that means. That means I can get a wave. Oh, she didn't want to go for a play. Respect. I can still be on the wave here. But I would prefer to just leave and go bot lane again. I mean, I am collecting 2 waves at once now. And I am stealing my Samira's minions, which is a bit bad. I thought she wanted to go for a play on the top side there. Problem is Cassio has TP and I don't. I would like to shove out 1 more wave so I feel like I have enough time to go for a play here. Via's on red buff. I will shove out the wave here, and then I will go for a play. I will just run up. That didn't spread. There we go. One-shot the wave. Cassiopeia still has to catch this wave. And while she does that, I will run up. I will run up here. We're going for Baron. This is a crazy Baron play, by the way. This is not a good Baron play. Not a good Baron play whatsoever. I have to catch mid wave here to prevent the enemy team from taking a mid tower. I have to be careful of someone coming from here. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the problem when you commit to a neutral objective, right? Wait, don't we just murder you? I feel like we do. Kind of just murder you. Yeah, I mean, you cannot jump in against the Malzahar, brother. You cannot jump in against the Malzahar. We will get Drake now as well. And now I can go back to bot lane to collect the waves. Just help her a little bit, get a Q off so it resets my E. There we go. Little known thing about Malzahar E, if you land a Q on it or if you ult on it, it refreshes the damage over time. It refreshes the dot. So, very useful. Oh, Cassiopeia is running mid. Yeah, I mean, they're likely dead. I mean, look at how far ahead I am of the Cassiopeia. She just can't respond. She just can't do anything. She just can't play the game. It must feel so unplayable. Cassiopeia is likely running mid lane here. Means we're gonna keep pressuring bot lane. We're gonna force someone to come bot lane here. Cassiopeia leaves bot lane. That means she's bleeding waves. That means she might bleed a tower. Problem is, Vi can run down here, so I do have to be a little bit careful. And I do lose the 1v1 against Cassio as well. I might be dead for this play. Might have been a little bit too greedy. Yeah, I think... Yeah, maybe a bit too greedy on that one. A bit too greedy. I wanted to get the tower and the wave, but a bit too greedy. I can take my base here. I have Red Eyes. I'm strong. Collect a pink ward as well now. Run back to bot lane, and we're gonna keep doing this. You can see we're a full level up over a Cassiopeia that has Rod of Ages. And we haven't done anything very impressive. We just push wave, move. Push wave, move. Malzahar plays the game very slowly like that. You just constantly pressure the enemy. And you constantly have first move, which means you're just fighting a 4v5 usually. Or 5v4. My concern now is I don't have flash, which might make this a bit awkward. Because, yeah, I can get trapped quite easily. Looks like Tahm Kench's bot lane. I would like to get rid of their TP somehow. I do beat the Kench in the 1v1. But I don't think it's gonna be a 1v1 is my primary concern here. But I will keep pressuring. Maybe I need to TP top here? Ah, this guy is just dead or what? Yeah, I think he is just dead. I mean, maybe actually. Do we want to fight this? I can TP it. I think TP here is good. We're gonna fight. We have a flank. We have a flank. Flank of doom. Cassiopeia is... It has to be fast, boys. Need to be fast. Need to be fast. Need to be fast. Okay, don't have to ult her. That's good. I think my Morgana is dead, maybe. We can shove out the wave without being on it. We need to get to mid lane, maybe. I mean, if we can find an engage, it's good. Can we find an engage, maybe? Maybe, maybe. Oh, I will just press R on the Vi. Make sure she dies. No, Belveth, you killed him! Okay, this is a little bit spooky. Need to play it a bit slowly here. A bit slowly. Get my Qs off. Oh, he got eaten. Need to put my thing on the Kalista. I barely reached her. Is it enough? It is. And the spread comes. Does she die as well? Dodge that. Block the tongue. Didn't block any tongues. Okay, I mean, my Morgana is just taking mid lane tower while all this is happening, by the way. I kind of have nothing to do here, and I don't think I need to base yet, because there's still quite large death timers on my team, in which case I will just take this. I don't need to base before my teammates respawn, because there's nothing to do on the map anyway. So I will just take this. Maybe I can even catch a top wave. No, I should just base. Do I need Void Staff? Merc Treads? Hollow Radiance? Probably Void Staff isn't bad here. This guy is gonna go Terminus next as well. Yeah, I think Void Staff makes sense to me. Problem is I don't have Teleport on the next play. Jax will go cover top lane. That might be enough. If I wasn't gonna build Void Staff here, then I would definitely just go straight Death Cap and just go for maximum damage. But this guy is building Terminus into Wit's End. This guy has Merc Treads. This guy has Hollow Radiance. This guy has Locket. It's a lot of magic resist. They need to not get caught mid lane here. Very important. Very, very important we don't get caught mid here. Because I need to secure bot push to force Cassiopeia bot lane again. And I will do that. There we go, that's bot lane push secured. Now I can rotate back to mid lane and we can start getting some pressure in the mid lane. You can see Cassiopeia can't even step up to the wave. Or maybe Morgana has a good angle here. I mean, it's not bad poke, but is it gonna do anything maybe? Not really, right? I have to be a bit careful here. Oh, there's a ward. Just push mid lane. Can just push mid. I don't like the prospect of this commit. I think someone also needs to be covering top lane. Tom can't just teleport. My Jax should be top here. My Jax should be top here. This is a big mistake by Jax. Big mistake by Jax. We will bleed a tier 2 for that play. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. Big mistake by Jax. I will shove out mid lane. And then we will go take Drake. Shove out bot lane, sorry, I meant. We will go take Drake. Cassiopeia still stuck bot lane. Enemy team can likely run Baron. I will walk up to contest. This guy just needs to live. Oh, he went in? Oh, no, man. Why did you go in, bro? Am I also just dead to this? Can maybe predict it? Maybe it's good enough? Oh my god, it was good enough. The Q predict, man, it was so big. That was... Maybe can kill this guy as well. He's trolling, no? He's trolling. It's just a griefer alert by the enemy team, man. It's just pure int. Okay. Base, go top. Can push out mid wave first as well. Oh, we can duo Baron. I like it. I like it. I'm so down. I'm so down to duo Nash. Why is my Bel'Veth not down to duo Nash? Yeah, I mean, the problem is I'm not gonna start it, because then I deal less damage to it. So I kinda have to wait for you, my brother. Other problem is I'm a bit low on mana, so this could get a little bit ugly because of that. Need to wait with my Q until my E is about to run out to refresh it, so I don't waste mana. There we go. And now we can E again, W again, Q again. There we go. And that's Baron secured. And we have Void Staff now as well. I prefer Void Staff against tankier team compositions, especially if your job is to kill the enemy frontline, which it usually is as Malzahar. You're mostly dealing damage to enemy frontline. You're not so much dealing damage to the enemy backline. Contrary to popular belief, flash ulting an enemy AD carry is not as common as you might think. Usually you're just pressing R on whoever walks into you and calling it a day. We need to run down and save the Jax here, I think, because there's a Cassiopeia on the play. I mean, this play can be good. We need to go, no? Why are we scared? Just go! Go! I'll just press R on her. Outplayed. Get outplayed, brother. My Samira almost 1v3 top lane. How funny is that? On my days. Can we take the tower here? Should be good. I don't quite have ult up yet, so we have to be a bit scared. But I'm just chunking out the Tahm Kench. Not trying to kill him, just trying to chunk him out. We are just CCing him to the end of the planet. Maybe it's enough. Oh. And my spread killed him. Look for Q here. Try to tag the Vi. Nice. We have ult coming up soon. We can end off this. We have Bel'Veth minions. We can for sure end off this. Need to just press my spells on Vi, and she will die. There we go. And that's the end. What a clean game. What a clean game. Yeah, it goes to show. Malzahar, just be patient, keep pushing, keep accelerating with resources, and then boom, all of a sudden you find that one play and makes miracles happen. Let's have a look at damage though. I think I won't have highest because my Samira was just permanently fist fighting, so probably had more damage than me, wouldn't surprise me. No, I had highest. By not that much, but I mean, considering the fact that my Samira was perma fist fighting and I still had highest damage, pretty impressive, I would say. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed and have a good one. See ya.